What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with Costi, K. Diddy, K. Durant, man of many names. I almost got that wrong. But we're here with our morning show, Friday, January 24th, 2025. Small card today. You know, as we were used to for Fridays, small college hoops card, small NHL card, small NBA card. Everybody's loading up for the weekend. So going to have to be very selective with how we try to make our money today. Costi, how you doing?
Doing great. It's still freezing here in Baltimore. It did warm up a little bit. Got a car wash yesterday, which was really exciting to get all the salt off. That's about as much as I do outside is drive. I don't step foot outside. It's so miserable, but the games is the only thing that you have something to look forward to at the end of the day when you do your homework in the morning. So I don't know. Excited. Money making Friday. How's more importantly, how is Las Vegas? Tell
I'm having a
us.
good time. I'm having a good time.
What was for dinner last night?
Last night was I'm gonna forget the name of it. It's this pizza shop that's in the MGM Grand. It's gonna bother me. I gotta look up the name of it because it's gonna bug me if I can't remember it. But basically, if you're walking between the MGM Signature and the MGM Grand, there's like a little strip, and it's got all these like restaurants or whatever. You have the food court that like a bunch of hotels have, like the little crappy food court, but then you got these nice restaurants along the side. I think it's called like Lancini or something like that, and they have like these pizza slices that are absolutely massive. So got one of those. That was
Just
dinner
one?
last night. They're big pizza slices.
Stop. I said what I said. Just one.
You're pushing it.
Did you get two?
There may or may not be one in the fridge, but there was only one. There was only one that was consumed last night for dinner. Yeah, it was New York style pizza. It was like the thick.
So the big news, it came across my ticker last night. There was a fall.
There was an incident.
There was an incident. There was a fall. Clue us in on exactly what happened, how it transpired. Was there any emergency room visits? I mean,
There was
tell
not.
us what
No, there
happened.
was not an emergency room visit. There was. Okay. Well, you can probably see by like the like behind me. I am on the only the only spot in my room where I can have my foot up because I kind of tweaked my ankle last night. And also, here we go. Managed to really eat shit right. Basically, I was just walking. I saw a little bit of stretch. I was trying to walk around people that were going a little bit too slow for my liking, and they were doing the Zamboni of the like where they like buff the
Tile
floor.
floors. Yeah.
Yeah. And I tried walking on it. The guy had the wet floor sign out, in fairness, but I did not decide. I decided not to heed the warning and went for a little ride. Turned my ankle, and yeah, that's what happened. No, there was
Now,
no video.
was there anybody that helped you up? Were there people
Oh,
surrounding you?
I kind of caught myself. Like when something happens in public and you like have that rush of adrenaline to save yourself to maybe not make it not look so bad, and you don't really feel it. You're just worried about getting yourself up. At the time, that was me.
Now, was there any casualties aside from you?
Not that I know of. I
I
was
know
not like
this is probably not the smartest thing to do on video because if there was an incident report and we don't want to make sure that.
Oh no, no. I've taken the blame for it. I'm completely at fault. Because like I said, they had all the procedures done right. It was just my stupidity. I was just the impatient ass hat that tried to walk around somebody when clearly they were not walking on that part of the floor for a reason. So it's okay. Like I said, it happens.
Any blood? Was there a medic
no,
team that came out to the scene or no?
No, See, you're making this way more than it is.
I'm just asking. I mean, this is, like I said, it came across my ticker last night.
I understand. I understand. No, it's fine. It just, like I said, I just kind of slipped in. Like I guess in passing, I bit my lip.
Oh, you
Some
bit your lip.
people
It
just
wasn't, you didn't hit the ground with your lip.
no. I just like it just kind of
A lot of injuries on the Pick Dogs team this week. We have
yeah.
Jay
Well,
out
it's like,
with
see here.
wisdom teeth.
I'm just glad that you didn't say that I busted my lip eating the pizza.
Oh, I'm not going to go there. It's Friday.
You're like, you already went there for me. You didn't need me to go there.
No need. I feel bad. I mean, nobody wants to be hurt in Vegas. A lot of walking to do.
Yeah.
Maybe they can give you one of those automatic like scooters.
Oh, that's awesome. I forgot about that.
Can you imagine that?
With the little horn.
With the little horn.
People get out of my way. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopped up on like ibuprofen or something. I'm just gonna soldier through it today.
I think you need to go to Planet. What is it? Planet.
Area 15
or something, whatever it is.
Planet 15. Yeah.
Jay's favorite spot.
Yeah.
A couple gummies will cure the pain.
Only to have edibles.
Planet 13. Thank you, Justin.
Oh, there
Planet
it is. There it is. Yeah, I can find plenty of stuff on Fremont Street if I have to.
But you need the scooter. You can't walk around on a busted ankle.
Yeah, like I said, I might have to just soldier through it. I think that's just where I'm at.
So is this day-to-day injury? Do you think you'll be out for a couple days?
No, I'm just game time decision. This might be like my my Jordan flu game where I just play through it.
So like if you had to play tonight, you probably would play.
Oh yeah.
Or you're like more like Embiid status. We'll get you through the warm-ups. You look good, but you still won't play.
No, I'm not a bitch.
Mm.
That's the difference between me and Joel Embiid. I'm not a whiny little bitch. Sorry, whiny overpaid little bitch.
He's good when he's good, but when he's injured, hangnail, he's out.
Hangnail, bruised pride.
Too much Chinese food. I'll put him out for a couple of days. Cramps. Yeah, cramps is a big one.
Yeah. And that's just what I've always done. I've always played through the injury.
I respect it. I mean, look, things happen.
Because if you don't, someone's always willing to take your place.
That's right. We need you in the game tonight.
And that's why I'm here. Now,
any cool things you're seeing out there? Any shows? Give us a little bit of like what was the agenda yesterday throughout the day?
Just walking around, just visiting friends, going to eat some good food. That's about it. Just kept it very, very
like
low
your friend like at the roulette table, like the dealers. Is that the friends or actual friends?
Yeah. One of the dealers works at Pick Dogs. Don't you know?
Where is he at? Where's the picture?
I don't know. It's not here.
Ron's he claims that he hasn't been to Vegas in a while, but claims that he hasn't been there. But watch, we're walking through on the casino crawl Wednesday. Everybody's going, "Hey, Ron!" Like they all know him.
Hey, Ron, thanks for hitting me with that blackjack on. It was a hell of a run we had the other night.
Ron definitely works for Vegas.
Yeah, no, like I said, there's a couple games I've been going to play. I don't play roulette as much anymore. I'll play blackjack. I'll go to that. I don't know. No, Costi didn't go with us. He didn't go with us when we were all playing I Love Suits.
No.
At the Cosmo.
I play Huff and Puff.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Over and over and over again for entertainment purposes only.
Costi has a sick Huff and Puff obsession. Like, it's not healthy.
Yeah, it's definitely not healthy.
Then again,
I mean, I ride these roller coasters where I get I remember I went back to the room the first night. I had 10 hand pay receipts. So it was totaling like 20 grand in hand pays, and I was down on the night. It's just this roller coaster.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
Why do you think everything's free for me at Aria? It's not because I'm a winner. And they don't give you credits for sports betting. I had to make it all back because we kept hitting during March Madness. We hit so much in college basketball. I made it all back. But in terms of slot play, it was not a good trip.
Jeez. Oh my. I had no idea that was how that shook out. That's crazy. Well, at least you made it all back.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean,
you
I
did.
left the trip. It was good. I ended up went to where did I go? Burberry, got her a coat. You can't come back home when you don't take the wife with you without an actual present. That's
True.
you're
I thought you
sleeping
were.
on the
I
couch.
was gonna say, didn't you get the Louis Vuitton?
No, that was this past trip.
Yeah,
I'm
then
talking
I
about.
realized that was NFL. That wasn't March Madness.
Yeah. When I'm around her, I don't go as crazy because then she thinks I'm a total degenerate. So I'm playing low denominations. You don't want to see somebody go
She
in these.
thinks you're a degenerate or knows you're a degenerate.
I think she knows, but seeing it in person, I think makes it worse. So
see, this is what I was thinking it was why Costi doesn't lift heavy anymore.
no, I
It's
didn't
been
bench press. Try to do a push up.
it's been since the push up that he hasn't.
Yeah, but you've lost some weight. I think I could handle it now.
No, not enough for you to handle it.
I'm gonna try to do the push up in the lobby of the Aria around all the fans that are gonna come out there. They're gonna see it in person. Whether it goes well or it doesn't. That's not the point. Point is, I'm gonna give it another
more
shot.
people calling it. More people to call an ambulance when it doesn't go well.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to see that in person?
I could tell you, I don't want to live with that guilt, so we're not doing it.
I was fine until I
No,
wasn't.
you weren't. No, you were not fine.
I was fine.
I
I
felt
was
like I
good.
was sitting on a dryer with how much shaking was going on.
Yeah, it was a lot of shaking.
Yeah, that was You were trembling, and you were trembling before even all the weight was on your back.
Maybe I'll try to pick you up, just lift you off the ground. And that way, it's not like a true push up. That way, if I can't do it, I can't do it. Maybe just pick you up.
We'll see. We'll see if I allow it.
You'll have one leg by then, one ankle.
Oh God. Yeah, that's actually a definite possibility. So,
Pete Carroll to the Raiders.
Really?
Whoa.
Wow. Huh. Ben Johnson went to the Bears, didn't he?
Yeah.
So.
And Schottenheimer is close to signing with the Cowboys.
Brian Schottenheimer?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I feel bad for Ben Johnson because I don't think the Bears thing is going to go well.
It may. I mean, there's more than just a coach that's going to fix that franchise.
Well, I know, but
I just don't think Caleb Williams has ever been a good quarterback. I've stuck to that from the time at Oklahoma to USC. I think he was a really good college quarterback that creates with his feet. And in the NFL, you have to develop a 3-step and 5-step drop game where you get rid of the ball and he just holds on to it. He tries to run around, tries to do too much. In college, you can get away with it. Doesn't work in the NFL. Just doesn't. So maybe he changes him completely. Maybe it is the coordinator. I mean, we've seen this with Cliff Kingsbury. He went from not being able to be innovative enough in Arizona with that style to then getting Jaden Daniels, who's a better player, different system, and changed his whole style where he's running the ball a lot more. So maybe, I don't know. time will tell. It's too hard to just judge. I mean, they had the talent, but who they really had? They had DJ Moore. They had a washed up Keenan Allen. And then they had a Dunze who was a rookie. So I don't know. We'll see. Another year in. It's always that the second year transition in the NFL is always the biggest tell if the quarterback is going to be good or not. Usually quarterbacks don't really hit their peak 4 or 5 years in. Usually if you know a quarterback's good, it's after year one. So similar to like CJ Stroud. Yeah, he had a playoff win and he had a lot of inconsistency throughout the season, but CJ Stroud didn't, from his rookie season, I don't believe he progressed enough. That's why defenses took away a lot of the stuff that he was good at, and he didn't have a statistical good season. They just had a horrible division, and they won a game at home. Big deal. Whoa, you win a game at home, versus the Chargers. Like, that doesn't prove anything. I don't think CJ Stroud is that good of a quarterback. I think he's fair. He's in the middle. He's a good middle of the pack quarterback, but he's not elite. So it's the reverse with Caleb. He didn't have a good statistical year. How is he going to transition? Because next year is going to be that much harder. They're going to take away everything they've seen tape on him now in the NFL. How's he going to develop? So we'll see.
You don't think they're going to try to change anything with Caleb to try to maybe Ben Johnson molds him, so to speak?
One thing he doesn't have is height. Can't teach height. And in the NFL, there's only been a handful of quarterbacks that were elite for a long time. One is Drew Brees and Russell Wilson for a brief period there in Seattle. And you've seen him now in Pittsburgh. It's not the case. I mean, you have to be able to think about it. When you're throwing the ball, the arc is so much higher when you're shorter throwing over those giant offensive linemen. So Drew Brees was the only one that was super elite at that height. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a known Caleb Williams hater, so that doesn't surprise me.
Jaden Daniels is 6'4". I don't know what you guys are talking about. He doesn't have the height. Doesn't have the height, throws on his toes. Have you been watching Jaden Daniels all year? I don't know what you're seeing there. No idea. Guy is elite for a reason. You could see his poisure. You can see he's poised. He's always under control. He knows when to run. He knows when to pass. He doesn't make mistakes. And he's 6'4". So I don't know what the argument is there. Show me something, Caleb Williams. I've been trashing you since the beginning. If you could prove to me that Ben Johnson. See, the other thing with Ben Johnson is it's almost too gimmicky. And I love that for Detroit. He also had the best offensive line outside of maybe Philly. And he also had 2 elite running backs. And he also had elite wide receivers. And he had a structured, very good quarterback that really just had one bad game in the postseason. I mean, Jared Goff had an elite year. I don't see that happening in Chicago. They just don't have that. So I don't know. Jay Briggs listed day to day. Questionable for tomorrow. We're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to check the injury reports early in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna have to follow up with Shams.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll post on Twitter if he's in the warm-ups.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not late. It's like not like late announcement because it would be nice to know. Because franchise might like his one day of sleep. But
are we having the Ron Romanelli jam session today? What's going on?
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
Ron's running it back.
Ron's running it back. Yo. He did a good job with the yo.
He did it better than you did.
I can't. I yodel. Signs are pointing to probable. But that's good. Listen.
You know what I realized you sound like? You know, when you do the yo.
Who's that?
You know when you watch The Price is Right and they lose? It's like,
Yo, what's up with your boys and girls? Hey, Jay Briggs here, cooking up another.
okay, now you just sound like the whitest dad.
For Baltimore, man. I got style.
I know you do, but I'm just saying you just sound like a dad that's trying to relate to his kids.
I could do the opener with I could do the opener in Russian also.
What's good in the hood? Sorry. I love you, Kyle.
Yeah, Ron did a great job.
Yeah.
We're all a team here. This is what we do.
Yeah, we all have good days and bad days. It's you know, one day is good, and you know, you're only as good as your best day and your most recent day. So today's a new day. What do you say we break down the card for today?
White as dad, man. Not even white.
You're white.
Yeah, I put other.
You put other?
Yeah. I'm Ukrainian Armenian. Put other.
That's not other. That's still.
That's other. Other. OTHER.
So hold on. What are you?
Not white.
Okay, no. But what background?
Armenian.
Okay.
Some may call Kardashian. 25% Kardashian, 75% Ukrainian.
Never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Armenian and
Ukrainian, Joker.
Okay. What continent are those on? What continent are those? They're not in Asia. Stop it.
It's not Europe.
They play in UEFA.
Who's that?
Armenia and Russia. Or Ukraine.
So what are they in?
Sorry.
They're
play in UEFA, which is the European. Europe. The European. So you're European, therefore. We're
other. What don't you understand?
How you go with other? That's what I don't understand.
Joker said, "I'm light-skinned African." Listen. Live in Baltimore.
This is a great comment. Oh man,
Dominican. You guys are getting You guys are getting out of line. Dominican. Not even close.
I am right. That's all I know.
Other.
Oh, what's this?
Just relax. It's coming.
What did you say you were going to call it? The siesta?
It's not called the siesta.
It's not going to be called the siesta because everyone's going to be asleep during the show.
No, it's so we're other. There you go, Eric. Appreciate it.
That's what you're going to call the show. Other with
the other show. Yeah, the other show.
The other show.
It's going to be called the other show. And we're right now. We do a radio show with Eric and myself. We've been doing this pre-pick dogs for a very long time. We're going to launch a show where it's a not pick show. It's going to be completely sports betting information. We're going to have sharps come on the show and give their insights. Guys like David Miller, Micah Smith, guys that do this for a living that will just come on and just more of a education style show because we do every pick on this channel anyway, every day. So we're getting there. We're getting close. Sick graphics package will be on the show. Just wait.
Oh God.
You can come on if you want. I'll allow it.
You'll allow it? I appreciate that. I appreciate the invitation.
Jay, I don't know. I don't think Jay's allowed.
Somebody said this. Now I can't get it out of my head. Do you know what this is?
No.
The Aki way. Have you seen that on TikTok?
I don't do
This
TikTok.
guy that I think he runs a bodega in New York, and all these people come in because he makes like the best like chopped cheese, like the best chopped cheese, and they bring like these wild things that they want him to mix in with the chopped cheese. Like some people bring like ramen noodles or I don't know, like a random
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. They bring it to him, and yeah.
and
It's
he's
not
like,
even a.
I
Yeah,
want
it's
you
a
to make it
bodega.
the
Right,
Aki
right.
way. Oh, sure. Yeah. Someone made it with Pop Tarts, honey buns.
That's great.
It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. Hot chip. Yeah. See, everybody. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, they know that it's crazy, but sometimes
2010.
it's like
Armenians
I
were
kind of see
given
it with Coffee.
code. Thank you, April. Didn't know that. Did not update my decennial census. I just assumed growing up on job applications I would put other.
All right, I'll give you other.
What is up with this white as dad thing? One, I don't wear cargo shorts. Two, I don't have Skechers. Phone clip on the belt, no.
Yes, you will.
You guys are, I guess, 42.
Well,
Not even
it's just
old.
the like I said, it's the intro that just sounds like the dad that tries to come up and be like the cool dad when the kid has his friends over.
You know,
Costa, you know I love you.
like what am I? This cool dad? Do these white dads wear zero restriction? I guess they do golf
Yeah, they do.
attire.
They
Yeah,
do.
you're
All right. Shall we? We only got a few
Let's do it.
games to look at. All right, let's start with college hoops. I love how everybody's laughing at the fact that you just resigned to the requirements of being the whitest dad.
I like horn clouds. You guys draw them with the horn clouds.
Are those wait? What are those? Are those like the
They're
shoes?
like I mean, people wear them for running shoes. They're like I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure.
Yeah, I know what they are now. Okay. I think
I
my
wear
buddy has a pair of those.
Lululemon. I wear Viore. I wear. That's the main two. On clouds, Yeezys.
I will say
Yeah,
this:
man.
Costa's got some style. Costa's got some decent drip.
Yeah.
So
Viore is the most comfortable
oh,
clothing attire.
by the
Yeah.
way, I forgot to tell this. I forgot to tell you this. I went to a steakhouse when I was here, night one.
Yeah.
I get the hype of the rib cap.
Whoa. Come on, man. I told you.
I get
It's
it.
the most flavorful part of the ribeye.
I almost went in for the Australian Wagyu, but
I'm not, you know what? I'm not a huge Wagyu fan. It's too rich. Like it's good if you split it up and like somebody takes a bite, but
yeah.
in terms of like a steak, nothing beats a good rib cap.
Yeah. Well, the rib cap was half the price, so I went with the rib cap and the couple of the sides. I will
Yeah, I don't have
say,
it.
Oscars, I think better than Barry's personally.
I mean, Barry's is not like renowned for being the best. It was just in Circa, and we had to go.
Oh
to
no, I know,
Circa.
I know. I'm just saying if I compare the two, I prefer Oscars over Barry's. It's nice.
And no, I don't have any Jordans anymore. I used to wear Jordans a lot, and I used to collect them. And then I don't I only like mid-sole shoes, like mids. I don't like the high tops anymore.
All right, let's start with college
Costi
hoops. We'll
wearing a
go.
do-rag off cam. So good.
Yeah, it's
You guys
yeah,
are good in the comments today. I'm really enjoying it.
You can't see it, but it's under his pick dogs hat. All right.
Nothing there.
It's at the back. We got Toledo and Bowling Green. We got Kent State, Ohio. I'll answer this comment after college basketball. Kent State, Ohio. We've got Chicago State, Stonehill. We got Long Island, St. Francis, Central Connecticut and Lemoyne, Milwaukee, Northern Kentucky, Villanova, Marquette, Wagner, Mercyhurst, St. Joe's and Dayton, Michigan, Purdue, Penn State, Iowa, St. Bonaventure, VCU, and UCLA, Washington. Costi, either any of these that you like?
Yeah, the game, I like a couple. I gave out Purdue in my video. They're just this team, and I heard Brad talking about this the other day, and I'm with him on this. This team the rebuild after Edie has been really solid, and they're very good at home at Mackey Arena. So I know Michigan has had a really good road record. They're 3-1, but I just, in my opinion, the spread is low enough at 3.5. I just think Purdue is just hot right now, especially in the fact that they just lost. So coming off a loss at home to Ohio State, now they get Michigan. They're not going to want to lose 2 at home. They just took their first loss of the season there. So I like Purdue laying the points. And then also like Iowa, another one of those really good home teams. I like to fade Penn State on the road if the lines are small enough. I'm not going to lay an extended number. When I made the line on Iowa, I had it at 5.5, and the market's offering me 3.5. So I have a 2-point advantage versus the market. That's constantly how we do our systems and games. If we're making our own line before the lines even come out, I don't really use Ken Palm for that as much. I use my own lines, and I have a 2-point advantage. So I'm playing Iowa. And then the other one that I liked, I'm trying to see, I had one more. Oh, and give me Marquette. They're going to smoke Villanova at home. They're just head and shoulders better. Villanova can't win on the road. I mean, you've just seen they're very, very bipolar this year. And they do win games they're not supposed to win, but I don't trust them on the road, even with a 10-foot pole. So Marquette for me, laying the number. I know it's a big number. I don't care. 9.5.
Yeah, Costi went with a big number. I'm going to go with the biggest number on the board. I'm going to take VCU. I'm going to lay the points against St. Bonaventure. This VCU team is legit at home. The defense is one of the best in the A10. And the problem with St. Bonaventure, they've been a cover machine this season. They're still 14-5 against the number, but they started the year 13-1 against the spread this season. So they're 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. We started to see St. Bonaventure fall off in a big way. The loss by 13 at home to George Mason, 18 on the road to Duquesne, who is on my shit list.
Duckanese nuts.
Oh,
what happened to them? They'd say we can't even use the bit anymore. They're so bad.
They're terrible. Well, they had a nice little winning streak, and then is this it? I can't see if that's it because I had a. This may not be it, so I'm going to see. Hold on. No, it's not it. Never mind. I had a 9-game parlay. The first night I was here for $4,000, and Duquesne was the only one I got wrong. So they're a bunch of assholes. Yeah, they lost, and then St. Bonnie's lost to LaSalle, laying 12 at home, and St. Louis. That St. Louis loss, I think St. Louis is a better team than what they've been up to this point, or for much of the season, I should say. But yeah, I can't get there. VCU at home is just a beast. I mean, they beat St. Louis by 16, Fordham by 12. This is a revenge spot for VCU after losing to the Bonnies at St. Bonaventure earlier this season. The thing to go from a 2.5-point road favorite to now 11.5 at home, Yeah, that's a big line move, and one I think is justified. So give me VCU. And also give me let's see. There's another one I had. Oh, give me St. Joe's plus 6.5 against Dayton. I know Dayton started to show up a little bit in some of their recent games. You know, they beat Loyola Chicago. They didn't cover. They finally got the cover, like I said last time out, against Duquesne. But the problem for me with Dayton is that they have one of the worst 3-point defenses in A10 play, and you're going up against St. Joseph's team that predominantly shoots 3-pointers. They shoot them at a high rate. They hit them at a high rate. I think there's just a lot of variance here with St. Joe's, and I think that St. Joe's could be a team we've got to watch out for in this game. Could potentially outright Dayton in this one. So give me St. Joe's plus the 6.5. The line's going in Dayton's favor. I will take all the points I can get. And give me Toledo laying the 2.5 against Bowling Green. I just think Toledo, another team in the MAC that I think is better than what they've shown. They had some struggles early on in the year. The metrics in conference play still don't look great, but I just can't get there with Bowling Green. So I'll take Toledo laying the 2.5 in that one. All right,
What's for lunch today?
Probably leftover pizza.
Oh, you're in Vegas, man. Stop. You don't need to eat leftovers when you're there. Take it home with you to Canada.
First of all, how am I going to get that on the plane? It's not going to hold that long. I'm here for like 2 or 3. I'm here for like 3 more days. Okay, so I did go shopping and I got some stuff to take home. So.
What'd you get?
I went to a grocery. I like to have stuff here when I'm in the hotel, because I'm like, I don't want to go out, like just go downstairs and spend like $9 on a yogurt or something. So I just get like stuff to put in here, stuff that I can just like pull out quick, like some sliced meat or some cheese or some.
You guys don't have that in Canada?
We do, but like, it's gonna sound really stupid. We don't have the. Do you guys have Kroger there?
Yeah, not where I am, but they have it.
But okay, but like the same. We don't have the Carb Master yogurt in Canada, and that's what I've been eating lately to try to slim down a little bit. Try to watch those a little, so we don't have those. They're leftovers in Vegas, but they're leftovers from a Vegas pizza place. So that's what I'm justifying. Okay, so just let me have my pizza. It may be a snack before I go out. We have to realize this. It's not like the only meal I'm going to eat. God.
Yeah, let him eat his leftovers.
Yeah, as a snack, it'll be yeah, there we go. I'm pre-gaming.
I'm pre-gaming.
It's cold buffalo chicken. It's cold buffalo chicken pizza.
What's the weather out there?
When I got here it was like 40, which was one of like the coldest days they've had in a while. I think it was in the 60s yesterday, which is perfect for me. So yeah, it was a good slice, but good day yesterday. Nice weather. I'm happy with it. But all right, move on to the NHL. I got the times here, by the way.
Skate on over to the NHL.
So we've got 4 games on the NHL card today. We got the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. We got the New York Islanders and the Philadelphia Flyers, the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Winnipeg Jets and the Utah Hockey Club, aka the not Utah Yetis. They're still dealing with that trademark issue. The 2 I like the most. I like the under 6 in Vegas and Dallas. I think this is just going to be a playoff type atmosphere. A lot of the recent games between these 2 teams have gone under. A lot of that is because these 2 teams did meet in the playoffs, and we know the playoff atmosphere in hockey is just a lot different. It's a lot more physical and tight and lower scoring. But they didn't really deviate from that when they met in December in the playoff rematch, and it was a 3-2 Vegas win. Dallas had some issues scoring as of late. The offense has been inconsistent. Vegas, they've been scoring some goals in bunches, but for me, this is just a head-to-head play between these two teams. So I'm going to take the under 6 between Vegas and Dallas. And I'm going to lean towards Utah and the plus money, maybe the plus 1.5 as well. With Utah here, it just, for me, I know that the Winnipeg Jets play well at home, but the thing is that I don't know if I want to lay minus 225 with the Jets. When they're having trouble scoring, 3 goals or less scored in 4 straight, and 6 of 7 and 8 of 10. Utah, they've won 3 in a row. They've looked pretty solid doing it. I think this price is just because you see Winnipeg at home 18-5-3. But Utah, like I said, they've been able to hold their own here, and I think they can get the job done here. I know it's a quick revenge spot for Winnipeg, but there's just too much value here for me to pass on with Utah. So give me Utah plus 1.5 and on the money line. Costi, any
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under in the Winnipeg game. Usually, if Utah wins the game, which I'm not going to lay the big number with the Jets with the quick revenge spot. I do like them, but I'm not going to lay 225 there. They usually, when they win games, they win low scoring games. Utah has been 18-25 to the under. So a lot of their games they go under. Yes, they've scored and they've went over in the last couple games. And the line makers adjusted it to 5.5. That's a pretty low total here in the NHL right now, this day and age. But I just see this being like a 3-1 game, 3-2 game for Winnipeg. I'm not going to be as risky and take the Winnipeg goal line, the puck line, but I'm going to take the under 5.5 plus 100. You don't even have to lay juice on it.
All right. Move on to
you guys in the comments. I don't pass anymore. For those that have not been here every day,
I'll respect Costi for that. He doesn't pass anymore.
I use the baseball model, and I've my bandwidth is already really thin, but because of the twirl, and because I wanted to see the twirl in person in Las Vegas at 9:30 in the morning at the Aria lobby, where all the fans are going to be, I made a dedication to start doing NHL, and I've been using the exact same model I use for baseball. So,
Costi may have earned the twirl back. I might give it back to him. We'll see. I can't do that today. I'm sorry. I can't do it. All right. Our final part of today's card. NBA, only 3 games. We got the Portland Trailblazers and the Charlotte Hornets, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers, and the New Orleans Pelicans and the Memphis Grizzlies. Costi, what do you like here?
God, man, this one sucks today. I'm not gonna sit here. New Orleans is in that spot right now where you just want to start trusting them a little bit more, but they're not there yet for me. I think the number is right where it should be. I'm not laying 11 with Memphis here. New Orleans is playing well, and I haven't put them on that list yet where I could start comfortably taking them. I mean, I think the line is right where it should be. I don't need to see a game come down to the last couple minutes for me to cash a ticket, so I'm gonna staying away from that one. Cleveland on the road is probably the only lean I like on the board today. I mean, they're as a favorite on the road, they have been exceptional this year. They're coming off that loss where I don't know what Garland was doing. He was laughing it off when I had the actual money line there. And he had 3 free throws and he hit 1 out of 3. Loser. And so I just think coming off a loss here, they've only lost total 5 games on the road. Philly is complete trash of a team. So I could care less about the 10.5. This is their spot this year. And until I see a reason not to fade them, not going to. So only out of the 3, I like Cleveland laying the 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go back to Portland here. I know it's a back-to-back, but the Blazers are gonna be one of those feisty underdogs. And for me, I think the back-to-back is the only reason that they're catching 5 points here against Charlotte. Charlotte now is going to be without Brandon Miller for the rest of the season as he had wrist surgery, I believe.
Mhm.
The Charlotte Hornets are just not a team I want to lay 5 points with, plain and simple. So give me the Portland Trailblazers by default. All right, Costi, tell us about what's going on with insider trading and sharp trading plays.
So with our organization, we offer free picks on the website for everybody. You can buy best bets from handicappers. We're not handicappers. We broker betting groups to guys that have the bigger side of the bankrolls because of the amount of volume that we put in. So whether it's something on the with Dime Club, which is a particular group that we use for those type of games with money management, or if you want to get Big Al's All Access, which is the rated model of his games that you could already buy yourself. These are all off-site products, meaning they're delivered to you via text message. A lot of stuff we do the night before, so you're getting that constantly the best line possible. And it's only for our bigger players. It's the cost involved is too high for somebody betting $100 a game. So if you're somebody that bets 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 a game, I think this will really benefit you. And at least you'll get a free consultation out of me. I put you in the best position to win. And a lot of time I refer you to guys like Roof, Jay, Ron, or Brad that are actually just selling their products daily because you're betting only 100 a game. So if you're interested, numbers on the website under Insider Plays. It's my direct cell. You can reach me directly.
And for me today, I got $15 college hoops play of the day. Unfortunately, we struck out on that with Illinois yesterday, but going to bounce back strong. Got a play that I really like for today's action. Got my NBA money ball. The NBA plays I gave out yesterday swept the board 4-0. So hoping to roll into that into a solid NBA day today. And I got a 3-pack where you can get the college hoops play for $15, the NBA play, and a bonus college hoops play, basically for free. It's the same price as buying each of the standalone plays individually, but also hop on long term. Loaded college hoops card tomorrow. I think there's 149 games, so just tons of action. That's the best. It's the best value. A lot of times, at least for me, on Saturday, the 3-day and 7-day passes are actually less than buying each of Saturday's daily packages individually. You're going to get NFL conference championships on the weekend, NBA, NHL thrown in, and college hoops, ton of college hoops. So make sure that you check that out. Use that code PICK at checkout as well for 15% off your purchase. And yeah, pair me up with any of the other cappers on the website. Let's make some money. This is a great weekend to do it. So make sure you check that out. All right, Costi, it's that time.
Parlay time. Parlay time. We're gonna go in college basketball. Let me see. I'm gonna go Ohio +1. Purdue -3.5 and Iowa -3.5. So Ohio, Purdue, Iowa.
I'm going to go VCU, St. Joe's, Toledo, and the Portland Trailblazers. 4-teamer. Or you just separate out the 3 college. I like those 2. All right. I think that's it.
So
Anything
again,
else,
I wanted to let people know that still, the videos on YouTube, Ron did the breakdown of what the events are going to be for Mitch's celebration of life in Vegas. It's March 19th. We're all meeting at the lobby of the Aria, and we're going to do a casino crawl. You get to meet all of us. Chris will be there. Jay will be there. Ron will be there. Brad will be there. Still trying to get Big Al McMorty. I know he had the fires and he's just back at home, so hopefully he can make it. Eric Pathy will be there. Everybody's going to be there from our team. So it'll be really cool to meet all you guys. So if you could make it, definitely watch the video for all the details that we're going to be hanging out for the meet and greet. So hope to see some of you guys there.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting everybody. I've had a couple people come up to me already while I'm here. So if you guys see me out and about in the sports books, don't hesitate. I love meeting everybody. So always good to chop it up with everyone. And
don't try to trip him either. He's got a bad angle right now.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's all I gotta say. I'll be fine. Like I said, I'm gonna take pop a couple Tylenol or leave or something, and then
go to Planet 13.
Yeah, I'm Planet 13. Then I'll be skipping down the Las Vegas Strip. I don't know if I should really be skipping anywhere.
You need a scooter. Take the scooter to Planet 13.
No one mind. I would try to ride the scooter down the stairs.
Oh, if you could record a video of you literally
riding an electric scooter down the stairs.
Yeah, just like riding down the strip, smoking, just chilling. God, that would be gold. I would even go as far as saying I will pay for the scooter rental and your purchase at Planet 13 if you actually do this and record it. I will pay for all of it.
No, because the risk far outweighs the reward.
I don't see any risk here. I see all reward.
You don't see a risk of riding an electric scooter down a flight of 20 stairs.
Why are you going downstairs?
I just said that I had to go downstairs if I'm on one of those bridges.
To Planet 13?
No, I'm talking about out of the hotel.
They'll figure it out. It's Vegas. Whatever you need, they'll pick it up for you and bring it down.
They probably have elevators. No, I don't smoke, but
they have elevators.
Yeah. No, I don't smoke, but I'll tell you, no edible is safe around me.
Come on, man. Get yourself one of those high-powered scooters with the horn. Meep, meep, meep.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it.
I mean, that's what they designed them for you to ride them because you have an injury.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we'll recover, man. Put some ice on it.
I will. I got my frozen or my refrigerated pizza if I need to, if nothing else. So
just put your pizza on your ankle.
Just take a bite and put it back on my ankle.
Yeah, just put the pizza right on your ankle.
It's a multi-use slice of pizza. Good God, what have we done? What have we deviated to? All right, I appreciate each and every one of you for joining us.
Yeah,
thanks, Costi, for coming on. It's a lot better than talking to myself.
Money Making Friday.
Like I said, guys, remember, check out everything at Pick Dogs. We have the video content for all the games today. We've got the bank shop breakdown. We've got the
Ron Romanelli jam
session. We're gonna have all the games today. Got a ton of college hoops videos to do before I get anything done today. So got to get on that, and then we'll try to see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Don't know if it's gonna be me hosting or Jay, but we will figure it out, and we will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning.
And also check out Instagram. We have Brad running the Instagram channel. He is putting up fire content every day to keep you guys in the loop with what's happening. Tell your friends about it. Everything is absolutely free.
Absolutely. Yeah, Brad's
except the scooter. The scooter is not free.
No.
I might start a GoFundMe after the show. I might start a GoFundMe. Chris needs a 2-day rental of scooters.
Oh, God.
It's not the worst thing that I've started a GoFundMe for.
This is true. I mean, if you can start an OnlyFans, you can start a GoFundMe.
Whoa. First of all, it wasn't OnlyFans, it was Feet Finder.
Well, you said first of all, what was second? You didn't plan that far, did you?
No.
You were still stuck on Viewfinder. All right, we gotta get out of here before this. This is what I was afraid of. Oh man.
This is what happens when we have a small slate.
Yeah,
This
we
is what
gotta get
happens.
out of here before we get off the rails. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate each and every one
Money
of you.
make it Friday, guys.
I'm gonna try to act more professional tomorrow.
Probably not.
We'll see you guys later.